Hello there. Hello there and welcome to another Dwarf Fortress Sunday stream, and we're back in we're going to be back in Fortress mode very soon. We've just started. I'm Knapp and whoop, new fortress. It's gonna be a specific kind of thing fortress. Okay, so we have recently okay, so the last thing we did was to start from our previous fortress Legendhame and made an adventure and brought back an artifact. Anyway, but before that we did, Legendhame, a legendary fortress that became the mountain home of the they are called it's a dwarven civilization that is called the Minor Monasteries. Yes, that's the civilization, not the it's the Mountain of Ores. That is the, I don't know, district, not district. Anyway, we did that. And hello there, Shio, welcome. So I've been looking around the legends a bit to plan for this, and while sucked. Isn't it nice? While planning, I will also usually, fiddled around a bit, and this actually ties into the general idea of this fortress. So if we look at the legends, we're gonna have I'm gonna do a little bit of small talk building up to what we're actually gonna do. You can see here that dwarfs, not that many, and there are 2 civilizations, and they are not that many. Like the Minor Monastery, the one we built Legendhame, they are actually, the bigger one, but not a lot. Like if you look at the Room of Claws, that we're not gonna care too much about. The majority of this is goblins. But anyway, so it's fewer. Also, I looked into the charts, and you can look into, let's see, timeline, historical figures. Let's just remove the events. Yeah, so we started playing in this world at year 250. Fallen civilization now. Yes, they are gone. Yeah, hello there, the Wolfman. They are they don't exist. The goblins might have something to do with that, or rather, not the goblins, but I actually haven't looked that up, but it does. Whatever. We're not here to. We are not doing a elves. What is it called? Sanctuary, where we let them run around in the plains and the trees and just be happy until they die. We're not gonna do that, but we can see here that the historical figures has got down a bit since we started playing this world. That's probably pretty common since you do attack goblins and such and other things, but we do also have the general. There is not that many dwarfs, and I feel that's something I want to address. We have now rid, with Legendhame, we have rid the world of a lot of necromancers and undead. The west coast, these towers, they have been attacked several times and just cleaned up, not raised, because for some reason it doesn't work very well. I don't know why. Hello, Dimitri. And also on the east coast, we have a lot of cleaned up a lot. There are still a lot of goblins, and there's still some, remnant evilness in these places, but a lot of very much less necromancers. Also, apparently, during the new characters, well, yes, but that's gonna take a bit of time, right? That's gonna while we're gonna start a fortress, and we're gonna get an initial 7 as always, and those could be named, but I would say that you should have more not some more patience, but actually a lot more patience, because those initial 7, we're not really gonna keep them for long. And you're gonna understand why soon. This fortress, this year is gonna be in 3 phases, and we're gonna get to those. Let's see. Also, if it were cleaned up, there would have been worlds yet get it supply racing. Wait, I need to reread that. Where would the world get its supply of raising the dead for dummies? Well, I think there might still be some like lurking around here and there, and there's a lot of, you know, evil experiment beasts they are very common. They seem to like, they have a stable population, more stable than the dwarves, I think, and absolutely more stable than the elves. Right, and but also during we killed a lot of necromancers, get rid of the most of that evil. We also, during the adventure where we got the artifact for Legendhame back, we also found the person that had actually planned that stealing and was also planning to, you know, make a coup. A coup. You only say a coup, right? I think so. In Legendhame, which is like, we can't allow that, but that individual is dead. Anyway, so you saw the graph, you saw that we were not very many. So now Legendhame, of course, wants, being the new mountain home, and everyone there cares a lot for the dwarfs in the world, who are the best because it saved the world. We want to make the world stronger, and making stronger means more dwarfs. And how do you get more dwarfs? You make more dwarfs. That's how it's done. You gotta make more dwarfs. So that was good. What we're gonna do? We're gonna. I tried to look around for fitting names. We're gonna name this fortress LifeAnvil, or it's gonna be something like Thunen Suntira, I think. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of an arc thing. I think that's what you can maybe call it. So we're gonna start with an initial group of 7, because that's how you do it. They are going both murdered. I don't know. I don't think so. Indeed, to become a necro, you used to have to read. Yeah. So we haven't like destroyed any books or anything. So like, and there might even be like that some of the over here, some of these places might have books that contain certain secrets, so that the necromancy knowledge might even be within the civilization that we're playing with, which is not comforting. But that's also a way to make more dwarfs, right? Just keep the ones you have alive. So that's a thing. But yeah, so we're gonna start with initial 7. That's phase 1. They are gonna be the builders. I don't know what to call them. Builders, forgers. So while they could be named, we are going to. They are not to be the permanent residents of the fortress. They're gonna build the fortress, the initial part of the fortress, just to, you know, get it started, and then we're gonna go into phase when we feel that we have something that is nice, like this is good enough for, you know, the foundation of the fortress. We're gonna go over to adventure mode. We're gonna create a set of dwarfs with specialized competences and very specific interests and religion. And you know, they're gonna have some attributes that are, you know, raised, so that, you know, there are certain things they care about very much. For instance, making dwarves, repopulate the world here. We're gonna create them, and so there's gonna be a few of them, and they're gonna then travel to this new fortress. They're gonna what is it called? Reside there? Move there? It's called something. Let's see here. I actually have, if we just go to Legendhame, words. Words are important, and it annoys me a lot when I don't remember the words. So settled, yeah, we're gonna settle them there. And then we're gonna go back, then that's phase 2. Then in phase 3, we're gonna go back into fortress mode. We're gonna, reclaim, unretire the fortress, and we're gonna send the builders away. Those adventurers that we moved in and settled, they're gonna be the founders. I think I will probably call them elders, and they are gonna be the basis of, the LifeAnvil, as we call it, the arc, the dwarf making fortress. So the plan is that it's good that I have a new computer, but so that is gonna run faster, because it takes 13 years, right, to get a dwarf to grow up. But I'm also gonna make a smaller site. So I like the part where your fortress is infiltrated by a young dwarf man whose especially is young for too long and is good at too many things. You mean when you get a vampire or a necromancer, possibly. Yeah. So okay, I have looked around. I made like separate copies to just look around, because last time I tried to look into what to do next. It actually crashed when I tried to make a site. But the plan is to we're not aiming to we're gonna use the experience we've gained in Legendhame, where we just close the door and live inside during long time being sieged, because we're not gonna be interested in going out into the world or anything. We're gonna stay there, and we're gonna just grow from inside. We're gonna have to take in migrants, for instance. So one thing I've done is that I have lowered the population cap. We still I haven't lowered the strict one, so this should mean that further on that there won't be we're gonna need to send away the 2 first migration waves, because I think they are fixed. So we're gonna just need to send them away. But and that might be some named ones, so who knows. But the strict population cap is not lowered, so that should mean that they can, get babies. So that's basically what I've done. Let's just get back to, let's see. Reclaiming previously tried fortress is a pain. Yes, but it won't be very advanced. We are not really gonna, it's just gonna be a foundation, rooms, gates, stuff, so that we don't need, so that when the actual inhabitants of a fortress come, they don't need to they're gonna have somewhere to move in, and they will then set up all their own work. It's called something, all the stuff, all the work orders and such. So it's not gonna be it's weird, but we're gonna not, it's not gonna be that complicated, because we're gonna keep it simple. The dwarfs that are building the foundation of a fortress are just gonna be surviving. So, but we're not out here to, clear the world of evil. We have a specific goal. So I'm not interested in settling in a area that is dangerous, or where I can get attacked or stuff like that. So I'm gonna be very, practical, and I'm going to settle close to Legendhame. I've actually looked, since it's crashed before, I've actually looked at this place before. I used to see that it worked, and it did, and then I also just snooped around a bit. So I actually know some things, but to make sure that the game doesn't run slowly, we're gonna have a smaller site. We're not gonna have a 1x1. We're gonna have a 2x2, but that's pretty small actually, I realized. But and I want you to note a thing. Look over here. We're gonna settle over here. So you can see here that this is where we're gonna settle, on these 4. I shows that before. So you can see here there's a brook, but there is no aquafire. There is it's that one. There is one there. That's why. And there. But you can see that there isn't any aquafire on these 4. But I know that there is one on one of these, well, overlapping these 2. Anyway, let's make it 4 big, and this is where we're gonna settle, right? We're gonna settle here. It's nice. We have some soil, we have some shallow meadows, we have deep meadows, we have flux-stone, we have a brook, we have trees. We're close to Legendhame. We're gonna be safe behind their protection, and you know, we have some. If you look, war with the goblins. There are dwarves and humans, no elves, of course. And we're gonna be in the exactly. Minor monasteries. I want to stay in that civilization. There is some hills or cliffs. And that's about it. So we're gonna be here. We're gonna embark. Saltwater out at sea, but not where I am. It's fine. I'm gonna go with my favorite, and Bulletron. It's a good start. It's not gonna be too important. So we're gonna do this. No, it's not completed. Why? Because I have 50 points. Is it because you didn't have any? Yeah, you didn't have any like meat stuff. Let's add that. I think that's what the problem is. Can I get? Oh, it's the first. Oh, Yeti meat. Well, okay then. That was a bit more expensive. Maybe that was a bad idea. Let's not take Yeti meat then. I just thought that it would be fun. I don't know what this is, but we'll go for it. There we... Oh, I can take even more. I could take something else, I guess. Not necessary really, but... Yeah, there you go. Okay. Go back to dwarves. We're not gonna... I'm gonna give them a... They are all peasants. Can I don't think I can change anything about them. Really, except their skills though, but... They're not gonna be peasants. I'm gonna rename their... proficiency, or it's called something, profession, to builders of fortress or something. No goose farm. No goose farm. That's it's a dwarf farm. We're gonna do a dwarf farm. But we are going to change the name of the fortress. As stated, the first compound is going to be... Let's see, where is my life? No, not lie. Not lig. Life. Yeah, there we go. Life. Not life swallows. Oh no. I pressed life oil. That does not sound good. Anvil. No, not anvil oil. Oh boy, I am messing everything up. There, and E, and N, There we go. LifeAnvil, soon and soon here. That's what I want. Let's see. I will take that CPU throttling words. Aha. 2 times 20 pasture with rove, nest, and forbidden door. Ah, right. So you're living on eggs. Okay. Okay. But this is the name I want because it feels appropriate for the, you know, otherwise. For the reason of the fortress. We're gonna name the group as well because I want to. Let's see here. This is gonna. Oh boy, I'm gonna need to change this, aren't I? Because I couldn't do what I planned. Doesn't work. We're gonna mix in religion with this. Was my plan. Let's try to do front compound. Can we do glories? Does that matter? No, not glory. The randomize. Okay, it's the first adjective. Glorious. There we go. Second adjective. No. Right. Glorious boulders. That is kind of nice, but not what we're going for. There we go. No, not boulders. Can I remove that? Is that a rear compound? Clear. It is not that. Is it the hyphen? Is it the off X? Is it the front? Is it the rear? Okay, so these are the ones I've selected. Wow. Why? Okay, randomize the folded spears. Okay, we'll do this again. First adjective. Now second adjective. We have future here. I don't want the spears in this. Can I change that to something? Fungus. Is that fungus? Oh, it's even worse now. Clear. There we go. It was the X. Okay. The future. Okay. There we go. This got harder than it was supposed to be. There we go. The glorious future. Like, this was more than I wanted. Okay. I think we're good though. We have the name. We have a symbol. Actually, I haven't actually experimented with this. I kind of want that. Historical figure, plant, tree shape. Can we just get an anvil? That's an object. Can we get an anvil? How many? 3. It's an image of 3 anvils. Yes. The name though. Change name. Can I? Oh no. Randomize. Ooh. Can I? The gate of creation. Yes. That sounds excellent. There we go. Yeah, I'm done. I like this. Okay, we're after 20 minutes or half an hour, we're ready to actually embark. But I usually don't do this kind of like detail, so it's a little bit nice. Let's embark. I think we're done.